Hello, I'm Maeve. We're going to start seated and we are going to just breathe. Or you can, oh, there's a little fruit fly. You can be, Jordan, you can stay down, honey. You can stay down if you want. Just be however you want. And we're going to breathe. Sit, lay down, whatever feels good. And just take this moment to drop into your center. If you're watching this on demand, we just had a really kind of mutually heated conversation before starting this class, and so I can feel my heart rate's a little elevated, my blood pressure's probably a little elevated, just venting about life. And sometimes it's less prominent what you're feeling, but this is that moment to kind of feel how you're feeling what you're bringing on your mat, accepting that you're feeling that way. So I'm talking myself through this. And that it's transient, and I will for sure not feel this way at some point during this practice. I'm going to feel a very different way of being. And if we can remind ourselves that whatever we're feeling, good, bad, lots of other in-betweens, can change very quickly, then we're more amenable to it. We're more welcoming to those changes. Because they're just fluctuations. And what we're doing here is, as we study the breath, as we study our mind, we're quieting those fluctuations so that we're getting a more consistent, steady state. A quantumous state. If you're not seated, I'm going to have you come to seated. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see this. Inhale, reach the arms forward. You're going to pull your fingertips to the sky. You're going to exhale, draw your elbows toward the rib cage. The hands come straight out from the elbows. When you're here, the fronts of the shoulders gently draw back. You don't have to bring your elbows into your sides, but you're squeezing energetically in so that your lats are engaging. Beautiful. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhaling, draw back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands come forward, hands and knees. Inhale, heart, head, tail to the sky. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, expand the heart forward. Lift the gaze. Exhale, round. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Come through neutral. If it's okay, flip your fingers back. And then we're going to do the same thing. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep moving like that.
If I keep this up, no, I'ma end up alone. I don't even
bring your hands around. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog.
And you ain't trying to see. I ain't trying to see.
Breath in. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back. Again, right knee, right elbow. Take it back, inhale. Left side.
I just think it's funny how you can have me looking so crazy.
One more time each side.
I just think it's funny how you think you untouchable because you're a celebrity. But let me tell you what I'm about. I'ma get this big red seat and I air it out. I'ma get your chin checked in.
Pause, down dog. Find that firm, stable base. Inhale, exhale, right foot forward. Left knee down. Rise up on Vinyasa. Take your right arm, reach it back, and then bring your right hand to your left hamstring. And then just reach up. And if you want, you can take the hand further back, but you don't have to. There is absolutely no rush to take the arm back further.
Please, teacher, tell me why, why are there boundaries? So please, oh, please, teacher, tell me why,
Inhale, draw forward. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. Tuck your left toes, lift that knee. A block is great here if it feels better on your back.
Ask my mom, but she couldn't tell me no. So please, teacher, explain to me.
Press the feet down and gently draw them toward each other. Yeah. So nice. One more inhale. And release your hand down. Put your left knee down. Just step the right knee back. If you have two blocks, bring them in. If you don't worry. You're going to imagine that you have two blocks. Your hands are going to come behind the blocks. You're going to inhale, come forward. And then exhale, bend the elbows, just like we did when we were seated. Next to the sides, get the shoulders onto the blocks. Tuck your toes. Lift the knees if it's okay. You're in chaturanga, supported on the blocks. Tailbone toward your heels, belly scoops up. Knees come back down. Point the toes. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale.
Pause and breathe.
Left foot forward, exhale. Right knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Continue back with that left arm, hand, right leg, anywhere that feels good. Inhale, rise. Right hand down, right knee lifts up. Gently draw the feet toward each other as you expand across your chest. Last inhale. Release the hand around, bring the right knee down, step back with the left. And we're going to do that supported chaturanga again. So hands are behind the blocks, shift the heart forward, knees stay down, and then lower, 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 shoulders on, tuck the toes, and then work this plank here. Good. Push the hands down. Don't let the blocks do all the work, but you definitely get a nice support here. Knees come down. Push the tops of the feet down, cobra or upward facing dog. Amazing. Downward facing dog. Exhale. That was beautiful.
Soft, even, steady breath.
Back up the cul-de-sac. Come on, do your work.
Walk your feet to your hands.
Quit your job again.
Halfway up, inhale. Bow, exhale. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky.
You could do it all again.
Hands to heart, exhale.
A little fairy dove.
Simple arms with breath. Inhale, reach up.
1,000 tiny birds singing.
Exhale, hands to your heart.
If you must, you must.
Inhale, reach up. Lift the heart to the hands.
Please let me know
Draw the hands to the heart, exhaling.
when you've had enough
One more inhale.
of the white light,
Exhale, hands to your heart.
the dawn chorus.
Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Plant your hands behind the blocks if you still have them there. Step back to plank.
Pronto, pronto,
Inhale.
wash you out.
Lower down, chaturanga.
Come on,
Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Lift your heels, inhale.
If you could do it all again.
Bend your knees, exhale. Look at your hands, bring your feet to your
Yeah,
hands.
without a second thought.
Halfway, inhale. Exhale
I
and
don't like
bow.
leaving.
Rise, inhale.
Door shut.
Hands to heart, exhale.
I think I missed something,
Inhale, reach up.
but I'm not sure what.
Exhale and bow. Halfway, inhale. Blocks or no blocks, you decide. Chaturanga.
The wind picked up.
Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale.
From the chimney pot
Lift your heels, inhale.
into spiral.
Bend your
pattern.
knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. To your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise.
We take a little peek.
Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale.
Break it off.
Chaturanga, exhale.
It's a bloody ride.
Inhale, lifting. Down dog, exhale.
You could do it all again. Big deal, so what?
Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward,
Just let
feet to
me
hands.
know
Halfway,
when you've had enough.
fold, exhale. Rise, inhale.
It's the last chance.
Hands to heart, exhale.
Okay,
Inhale, reach
girl.
up. Exhale,
If
bow.
you could do it all again.
Halfway, inhale.
It's
Right
time
foot
to
steps
start.
back, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Left arm continues back to the right hamstring. Lift with this right arm. And right hand, block or floor, left hand to the sky. Come to the pinky side of your right foot, Vashisthasana, lengthening side plank. Come through center, Chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Virabhadrasana 2, come up and around for warrior 2. And then as you're here, kind of level the pelvis so the right hip lifts a little bit, left hip lowers a little bit for most of us. And then front and back, same thing, just finding that balance, that centering, and then extend your arms out. Push your palms down, but don't let the arms go down. So just press the palms down, keep lifting the arms up. And so in that, there's this balance. Stay this deep, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your hands around. My suggestion is use these 2 blocks that you have. Right now my stance is really long, so I'm gonna pop my back leg in a little bit. And I'm gonna take the blocks in front of my right foot, so they've got some length. Supported warrior 3, using the blocks to build the foundation of this pose. So the shoulders are square to the ground because the blocks are even, right? The rib cage gently lifts on the right. Your inner left thigh gently lifts. Your hips might square, but they might not, and I don't want you to worry about it too much. Bring your feet together. Utkatasana. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Left foot steps back. Crescent lunge, inhale. Good, your right arm continues back. And then reverse this back. So good, beautiful. Come forward, left hand block or floor. And turn over. Beautiful, well done. Coming into Vashisthasana on the left hand, left foot, knee if you need it, whatever makes this work for you. So good. Breath in and centered chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Left foot forward, exhale. Virabhadrasana 2, come up and around. Good. Reach the arms out, press the palms down, lift the triceps up. Balance the pelvis. Stay this low if you can. Reverse your warrior, inhaling back. Really nice. Good. One more inhale. Bring the hands around. And then lift the back leg. You can adjust your stance so the blocks are far enough forward that your torso is lengthened out, as opposed to your hands being here and then you trying to lengthen this way, which isn't necessarily wrong, but I like this. It just gives you a little more length. Left ribs lift a little bit. Inner right thigh lifts a little bit. Make this back leg really strong. Another breath in. Bring your feet together. Chair, inhale. Hands to your heart. Left arm outside your right thigh. Revolve chair. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Really, really nice. You never have to expand this, but if it feels good, you can take your left hand down, your right hand up. It's only if it feels good. Really nice. Come back into center. Lift your heels, come into toe stand. Heels come back down, and we'll twist to the second side. Maybe expand the arms, maybe not. Come back to center, lift the heels, inhale. Forward fold, drop the heels, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. If it's nice, open the hips. If it's nice, bend the knee. And then if you like, maybe move the foot around, the knee around, thigh. Step the right foot top of the mat. Back heel roots down. I like a block here. Triangle.
Left hand to your hip, bend your front leg. Bring the block if you'd like, Ardha Chandrasana. Pick up the left leg. Now really rolling open here. Left shoulder stacks on top of right. Consider bending this top leg, finding your foot, and then kicking away. If you have the foot, release it. Bend your standing leg, lean forward. Stretch your left leg back, shift to the back of your mat, Skandasana. Turn to the back of your mat. Right hand, right foot, Vashisthasana, side plank. Yes, beautiful. Step your left foot behind the right leg, wild thing. And then gently lower the hips. You can kind of scoot this right leg over a little bit, and we'll move our way around. Left foot comes outside your right thigh. Hug the knee and twist. Lift up with your spine. Try to stack above your sitting bones. Come back to center. Slide this left knee across, half Gomukhasana. Push the right heel down. Keep this leg strong. You can come forward or you don't have to. Bring your hands behind, elbows bend, slide that left ankle to your right thigh. Keep the elbows a little bent and then press the shin a little forward. Really nice. Ease up, cross your shins, Chaturanga Vinyasa, or some other pathway. Could be anything, to down dog. Pause and breathe. Notice your body, your breath, your thoughts, your state of being. Slowly left leg back. If it's nice, open the hips. If you like, bend the knee. And then if you want to move around here, go for it. Just exploring sensation. I'm going to step the left foot to the top of your mat. Coming into triangle. So I personally like a block here on most days. Some days no, but most days I do. So really well done. Beautiful. Soften the front knee. I'm going to bring my block with me. Half moon. Oh, on the first side, I think I had you bring your hand to your hip. That's still on the table. I like that. It just encourages my right shoulder open more. And then if you want to bend the top leg, you can. Chapasana. Yes. Really nice. You have that top foot with care, letting it go, bending your standing leg, stretch the right foot all the way back, Skandasana to the back of your mat. So nice. Beautiful. You're going to turn to the back of your mat, left hand down, pinky side of the left foot, Vashisthasana. Right foot comes behind the left leg, opening up. And slowly lowering it down. Hug the right knee, right hand comes behind. Just an easy twist here. Unravel, take the knee across, and then maybe come forward a little bit. Keep pushing the back of the left heel down, so keeping this left leg active so that you're not just jamming the right leg down onto the left knee, right? So typically in full Gomukhasana, both knees are bent, so you're not at any risk there. It's not really a risk, but it doesn't feel good if we like hyperextend the knee. I don't feel it because my knees are hyperextended, but everybody else probably doesn't feel good. So keeping this left leg active. Inhale, draw up, bring your hands behind, bend the elbows, hug the elbows in, and then just slide the ankle to the knee. Really nice, yes. Gently pushing the shin away. Release that, lie down. Draw the knees in, give yourself a hug. Extend the legs up, arms up. Inhale, exhale, curl the shoulders up. You're going to drop the right leg, left arm. You're going to bring the right hand, left foot together. If you do the opposite, it doesn't matter. And then switch. And then we're going to add a little more rotation as we do this, really turning the torso toward the thigh. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. It would look like this. Or like this. Maybe the arm comes outside the leg and you get a really big rotation. And if your legs are straight, you're like really stretching them away from each other. Come through center. I don't know which side we started on. I think it was the other one. Hug your knees in, rest your head down. Beautiful. Just breathe. Bring your feet down. Easy bridge, rise up. Okay, I don't need this to be high. Emphasis on the expansion across the heart, across the collarbones, the chest.
your hips down. Knees lift up, arms reach forward, stretch the legs forward. Lift up, cross your shins, downward facing dog with your exhale. You are welcome to go through Vinyasa if you would like it. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, left elbow. Extend the right leg out. And then take your left arm and reach it forward. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right foot forward. Take your right foot a little to the right before we do anything else. Turn your left heel down. Warrior one, rise up the center. And then straighten your front leg. And this stance might feel long. You can pop it in closer if you want. I should have said this sooner, but a block would probably be in your best interest. Root the back heel down. So this is what I see in my live classes. Everyone always wants to let this back heel come up. It's not the end of the world if it comes up, but if you can, push that heel down. That's going to give you a better rooting back. Turn to the right, and then reach forward. Left hand floor block, your own shin, revolve triangle. If it feels better to you, bring your right hand to your right hip. Lift the right hip and roll the shoulder open. And then if you like, you can take the arm up. But don't just take the arm up and be all crunched up in yourself. It's like this chest, this back bend. I mean, it's technically not a back bend, but it's that energy of that bridge that we just had in the heart. Even though it's very different, I know. One more inhale. Exhale, release this right arm around, soften the front knee. Shift forward, start in supported warrior three, and then right hand back to your hip. Turn the chest open, stretch, stretch, stretch that back leg, and then take the top arm up. Option also to bend the back leg and kick the foot into your hand. I think that this is an easier version of the pose, to be honest with you, because it gives you a little support to kind of take you into the twist. For me, this is harder, but everybody's different. So, and harder is not always better. Sometimes easier is the thing that you need, right? One more inhale. Amazing. Release this right hand down and then just melt into this right leg. If you prefer a forward fold instead of a single leg forward fold, that's fine. You can put the feet down. If you prefer a handstand, we're going to shift into our hands, lift this right heel up, and then swing the left leg up to bring you up. You spring off the right leg. One more breath here. And then back to down dog through Vinyasa or just stepping back. So well done. Pause, feel what you've done, feel your breath. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, right elbow. Extend the leg. And then take the right arm forward. Last inhale. Hand down, three-legged dog, inhale. Left foot steps forward. Back heel roots, warrior one. You'll adjust your feet however you need to. Inhale, straighten this front leg. So I usually feel like right away if I need to change something. Left hand to your left hip, that's not true. Turn to the left, split your arms. Wrong day. And then reach forward. Find your block if you're using it. Good. Lifting this left shoulder up. I don't need you to be crazy about your hips, but the typical reaction is that the right hip wants to drop down here. If you feel your hips, you can, the back of your hips, the sacrum, you can probably get a sense of that. Gently lift the right hip. Pull back on the left hip, but don't, I promise you, don't be crazy about it. Just be aware. Last inhale. Exhale, come around. Grab those blocks if you got them. Lift the right leg up. Start with this warrior three. And then turning open to the left, right hand stays down. Revolved half moon. If you want to bend the back leg and take the foot, you can. I've said this before. I think this should be called revolved warrior three, but it's not my call. It's revolved half moon, but really it's revolved warrior three. Let's be honest. Last inhale. Release the hands down. Standing splits. If you want to do a forward fold instead, or a handstand. Can't decide where I want to put my hands, on the wood or on the mat. You can go for it. And then this time, bring your feet down. Malasana, just brief. Nice work. Really good. And then just make your way onto your backs. If you want to use a block under your hips, we're going to do 2 more back bends. Bridge or up bow, or if you want to go off on your own path, go for it. A block just gives you a more stable, restful position. Bridge, up bow, inhale, rise up. Your exhale brings you down. Pause, feel what you feel. If you come out of a pose and something feels intense, maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way, or something hurts, you have an opportunity to address that if you're going back up again. Bridge, up bow, inhale, rise up. We need to stop doing things that hurt us, right? Sometimes we just need an adjustment in said things. Sometimes we need to walk away from it. One more inhale. Release down. Legs out straight on the floor. Neutralize your spine. Feel that breath. If you feel like you are happy to go here in Shavasana, go for it. I'm going to finish with a twist and a happy baby. So if you want to join me, dropping the knees one way, you pick, opposite arm out to the side. I trust your intuition on which way you need to go. We'll switch the twist. Happy baby, or if you like Apanasana, just hug the knees into the chest. And for today, I'm going to finish in Supta Baddha Konasana because I know it's not going to be for very long and it feels good on my body. But if you want to just take your legs out straight or up the wall, however you want to finish is wonderful. Let your body take on a good amount of weight. Allow the floor to support you. I say this a lot, and I don't want those words to get lost. Let your body take on weight. Let the floor support you.
as always, stay as long as you want or as you can here. Like if time was on my side, I'd be here for another 10 minutes. But if you're like me and you need to move on, we wake up the body and bend the knees, roll to your right side. Rising to sitting. Once you're seated, bring your hands to your heart. This has been my thing lately. January felt forever long, and now February is speeding by, and it's like this crazy dichotomy to me. And in both times, January, February, by the way, this is just construct of time, I am aware of that. But this moment's not going to happen again. We're having this moment together, and it is a gift to have this moment always. So when we're feeling like time is dragging or time is speeding by, taking this moment to acknowledge what we're in, what we're doing, especially when we're doing something together. Bring your hands into your heart in prayer. Honor yourself for being here and bow your mind to your heart, connecting your body and your mind as one. Rise, inhale. Gently open your eyes. Thank you, you're amazing.